So Kevin kind of walked me through the process that you guys do here with your commercial treater as far as treating a Pro Box, the steps that you go through and everything, so I can understand a little bit more about how this process works.
Yeah, Phillip, we get that question a lot because different ones want to know, what all is involved and how it's involved. So we actually, due to our ceiling height, we were sort of limited on getting a hopper and all put in here, and we really like this stand that we built here in the shop. So we just set a Pro Box right on top, and we just dump it right into the conveyor right here. It's a USC seed treater. We've had this for several years now. Mm-hmm. And then we've got this here elevator is going to carry it up. It's a belt elevator. It'll carry the seed up into the top of the hopper above the treater, which has got a seed wheel, and it actually separates the seed so that it can kind of get a seed count to the best of its ability, where it gets even flow, and we program that. So we take a sample out of here of this corn or soybeans or wheat or whatever we're sampling, barley, and then we weigh that, and then on our laptop we put that weight in, and it tells us how to set the machine, the computer on the machine, what to set it at. That way we make sure that if that product calls for 4 ounces per unit, we measure out the weight and convert it to 100 weight, to 100 pounds per unit. And that's how we do it when we're treating, which is a little bit different. So you got to kind of watch the labels and get it right. But it's easy to do. It's a simple process, and the formula is on the computer. You just punch the stuff in, and it tells you what to set everything on. Goes up there, and then it'll go through the drum. And we'll go over here and show how it goes through the drum, and it just sprays it on as it's falling down. And then when it goes through that drum, it just keeps it when it's dry. It's pretty much dry by the time it comes out the back of the drum, and then it'll go right back in another box just like this. So it's kind of a box-to-box treatment. You can put hoppers at each side, but you need a pretty good ceiling height to do that. Also, I like keeping the conveyors as low as I can, less gravity. It seems to have better seed quality. Mm-hmm. But our corn will come already with the lowest rate seed treatment on it, and then we'll put the Invigor on, and then if it's going into river bottoms or wherever, we might add some more poncho to it and get it up to a 1200 or 1250 number, just whatever we need for the disease environment it's being planted in.
So someone brings you a Pro Box of seed, because we in the industry know that 80,000 kernels, they can be 20-pound difference in an 80,000 kernel bag.
Yes, sir.
So what you do is you go through the whole process of looking at and weighing out, determining the number of seed, and you program that into your computer here, and it automatically will apply that technology to the correct rate. That's
right. It'll convert it back to the individual pound, and then it'll separate the kernels out per pound, so that the 80,000 kernels gets the correct amount on it. So you'll change, it changes everything to set. That is very important, because we don't, here at Matthews Family Farms, if a unit of seed comes in and weighs less than 40 pounds, we reject it. We will not accept it. It won't go through our planters. And we want at least a 40-pound or greater 80,000 kernel unit bag. Mm-hmm. We've just had better luck that way. We really like R23, but some of the younger guys, they don't know, they're not used to the old plate planters like we grew up with.
Right.
But those nice graded seed plant very well.
Yeah.
So we've got our sample, and we're getting ready to cut this machine on, and this is our measuring cup where we measure. We use a funnel and level that off like you'd measure your grain, and then we put these weights in this Excel spreadsheet this program comes with the treater from USC. And it's really important you get these numbers right, or the product's not going to perform well. So we put our numbers in, we set our dials in, and this runs our pumps. And this is what's running our seed wheel up top. It's doing the seed count. We got programs in up here. This is a flow control where we're monitoring the rate. And you're going to hear me talk about rate a lot, because when you're using these products, the rate has got to be spot on. It can't be a little less, a little more. It's got to be dead on, and to get the actual performance that you want out of these products. Don't care what kind of product it is, that's the way it's got to be. But then you can see right over here, this is our seed wheel, comes up, it comes down into the atomizer, and then it shoots it right down into that drum. And you seeing in the process how it goes through the drum and then out the conveyor, and we're done. It's simple. It doesn't take long.